After we put on fresh tires, it was just super tight and you can't really push a tight car. I went into the corner. When a car's that tight, it'll push really hard up the track, and I tried to cut it low. And when I cut low, it actually spun me. I'm Haley Bear and I'm from Greenback, Tennessee. Being both a race car driver and a model is super strange, honestly. At the track, you're kind of just one of the guys. You gotta make it that way or else nobody really respects you for being there. Modeling, this is who I am and this is what I want to be. Definitely two different worlds. I started racing in 2011. It runs in my family. So my dad still races and my grandpa was an NHRA champion back in the 80s. In most races, I am the only female in my class. In 2016, I won the Newport Speedway Track Championship. In that championship season, that's when guys were being really hard on me because I was doing really well. So it was just like every time I got out front, I got wrecked or they would spin me so that they could win. I started modeling when I started working at Hooters. After I started working there, a bunch of opportunities opened up to be able to get into it. When I'm racing, I feel really hyped up on adrenaline, happy. I'm happy, definitely happy when I'm racing. I drive a late model stock car. It is a 602 crate engine in a modified street car. So it is a late model stock body with the crate engine so that we can run a more competitive class. For crew, I have a tire guy, a spotter. You have your crew chief, which is super important. They call all the shots on the car. And then you have generally another extra, maybe 1 or 2 people to work on the car. The worst accident I have had is actually when I was younger. I was running mini cup cars, which is like a half scale car, but it has a full roll cage. And my steering wheel didn't get clipped on hard enough. When I went into turn 3, it popped off and I tried to get it back on as hard as I could and I looked up and there was the wall. We went head on into the wall and that was actually at one of the biggest tracks I've ran at. It's at Tri-County in North Carolina. I went into the corner. When a car's that tight, it'll push really hard up the track and I tried to cut it low. And when I cut low, it actually spun me. That car, at the very last second, turned away. It was gonna hit me head on there for a little bit. I would really like, as a future goal, to be able to place in a few more of those bikini competitions. They're super fun. I really want to make it into the Hooters calendar, and I'm already a part of a couple calendars, so just continuing with that would be super cool. I actually made it into the 2022 WIMZ Rock Babe calendar. For racing cars, you have to be super fit just because the temperature inside the cars are crazy. It's over 100 sometimes inside, so you're just constantly going to be hot. Your heart rate's really high during races. And then for the modeling, for all the competitions, you want really defined, toned abs and everything. Racing's more about stamina and how long you can last inside there. And the modeling's more like the look. You want to be fit looking. My goals in racing, I'm currently running in the NASCAR Advanced Auto Weekly Series, and I'd really like to make it up to the Cup Series. Small goals. Run points again. That's super fun. It gets you places, especially under a NASCAR home track. It really helps with sponsors and getting your name out there.